Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Robert and Kalyn Get Rich podcast.
Cue the music.
That's right, you are listening to the Robert and Kalyn Get Rich podcast. This is episode 99. Woo! It is August 2nd, the rare Sunday episode. Kalyn and I swore a blood oath we would never go more than 7 weeks without publishing a podcast episode, and we will not do it. So today, you're getting episode 99, a mere 7 weeks after.
We left you in quite some suspense, listener.
That's absolutely right. I'm Robert Kimmel. I'm your host. This is Kalyn Kimmel, your other host. We do not dish out any investment or financial advice. Then go ahead. You were drinking coffee.
Yeah, we don't provide financial investment advice.
Wow, you did that so much better than I did it. All right, why don't you subscribe?
Like and subscribe.
One thing I noticed Scott Galloway does, he asks them to do one thing. So what's the one thing we want them to do? Like us.
Subscribe.
Oh, God. Can't even do that right, Kalyn. All right, well, listen, if you like and subscribe, you're going to get an inbox full of content such as this following genius.
Six Flags amusement parks.
The last goddamn thing we talked about. That's the only thing you can remember.
Okay.
The map of Africa as defined by the State Department.
Metal yodeling.
SK Hynix's amazing returns.
Oh, what to do with your corpse when you're dead.
Yes. Who are you going to send your corpse to? So good. The highest paid podcasters.
AI's future.
If you made it this far and you've liked and subscribed,
and send to all your friends.
You gotta like, subscribe, and send your friends.
Yes, you do. And now you're getting ready for your wild ride.
All right, buckle up. Wild ride. Here we go.
Yep.
All right, this is new news. Wait a minute. What is the therapist's interest in this podcast?
She thinks it's good for my mental health.
Yeah, okay.
It is.
How so?
Because it gives me something to do. This is like this podcast is what I live for, Robert.
No wonder Andrea's like, are you...
Cut that shit off.
Yeah. It's like, guys, the podcast may have run the course.
I know, and I was like, oh my God, I hope not. Fuck. Like, this is keeping me from suicide.
Oh no, you have the squeaky chair?
Yeah, is there another chair?
We probably took it to church. They get every other damn thing. This church, I'm telling you, they want your money and their time here, and you're like,
it's expensive to save your soul. It costs you a lot. It costs you the non-squeaky chairs. I could go get some WD-40 from downstairs.
No, we're just gonna live with it. Just don't move around.
Yeah,
okay?
that's good.
Yeah.
Me being the one assigned not to move is always smart. So then I'm like,
yeah. I was gonna read you this email that I got, which was somebody offering to come on the podcast.
Oh,
here it is, Jonah. All right. Hi, Robert and Kalyn. I hope this email finds you well. I'm Jonah Morningstar.
Jonah Morningstar?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jonah. Morningstar.
Morningstar.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound real.
No, it really doesn't. It's a cool name. If you're gonna write a book or something.
He does sound like a protagonist in like an adventure, doesn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Like... Jonah Morningstar and the adventures of...
Morningstar? I thought it was Morningstar.
Yeah, well, it was.
Yeah.
But I made it Morningstar.
Got it. Okay.
And the adventures of the jungle treasure hunt.
Yeah.
I wanted to reach out and discuss a potential guest appearance on the podcast. A discussion of personal finance, particularly in credit management, aligns perfectly with the themes of Get Rich. And I think your listeners would gain a lot hearing your conversation between you and Reza Rahman, given your hilarious take on serious financial discussions. I mean, hats off to Jonah Morningstar, right? He took it to the next level.
Yeah.
Reza is the president of Ava, a credit building platform, can offer insights on how understanding credit impacts one's financial health and decision making, with a focus on empowering listeners to achieve financial independence. Reza's tip on credit management can complement your discussions on financial autonomy.
We talk a lot about.
We sure do. Well, yeah, we're like, get a job. Since episode 1, get a job. 2,
and I've been like, I will not do it.
Wait, I don't mean you. You have money.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
true.
like
the people of the world.
Yeah. All right.
If only your stupid thing wasn't like,
I know,
so big.
Yeah, that's what I hear that a lot. From the ladies.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Episode 99, and we're doing That's What She Said jokes.
At long last.
Yeah. Yeah, we'd never stoop so low as that.
No.
In all this.
Hell no.
Hell no. Like, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
can we just get a goddamn podcast out?
Right.
Anyway.
And Andrea's like, you guys should quit.
Yeah, Andrea's like that. She's been very supportive of all my hobbies. When I was in the improv troupe, she's like, I think we got to shut this down. We're doing too much at church, you know,
right.
the band. It's like, it's too much.
Yeah. Her, like, she likes the hobbies that include her. And this one she doesn't want a part of, so.
Well, yeah. And then she'll be like, all right, I'm taking up cross stitch and mahjong.
And you're going to play.
Well,
Mahjong's
no,
fun.
but then she'll go to ladies mahjong night. And I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, fine. You know,
Right.
like, okay.
Yeah.
I should tell her, you know, time to shut that mahjong.
And the cross stitch. Next time she gets cross stitch, I'll be like,
Yeah,
oh, wait a minute.
I think
I
life's
thought
too
we
hectic.
were bonding today.
Yeah, life's too hectic for all this cross stitch. Okay.
Yeah, you've been working on that bottle for a while, and you left it for like the whole time you were out of town the 2 days last week.
Yeah, the bottle.
So I think you should just, yeah, I think it's time for that one to go.
Yeah. So I was thinking about 99, episode 99, because I'm, of course, Texas A&M class of 99,
Yeah.
and you're supposed to like, whoop,
Whoop.
you know,
I.
which all that was,
Right?
that you're doing the I as the thing when you're a sophomore. That's what
Oh.
you do. So freshman, A, sophomore, I,
And then
junior,
junior.
A, whoop, senior, whoop. So
Something.
which
Something
always
I'm not allowed to do or something
no,
like
you're
that.
not. Yes, we'll give you a pass this one time, but
Sorry, Aggies.
it was the kind of thing that was amazing, you know, when I was there.
Yeah.
And
Right.
now it's like, okay, that the time has passed.
Right.
You know, the thing is, they probably come up with a million new traditions
You
that
think
they
so?
think have been around since the end of time,
Yeah.
beginning of time,
Yeah.
and everything. Our traditions many of them are gone. I'm sure. So
You think so?
I'm sure there's some that have sustained.
Yeah.
I'm sure they whoop. They
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
not.
for sure.
Yeah, but
Like, everybody still stands. The whole
yes,
12th man thing. That one's going nowhere.
yeah. For the listener,
That's a lot to ask, in my opinion.
It is a lot. Yeah,
The football game's long.
yeah, yeah. And the benches you stand on wobble.
Yeah.
And so your
Getting
freaking calves.
seasick.
Well, your calves and like, and it's hot. It's hot in Texas,
Yeah,
man.
hell yeah, it is.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but this is the kind of nonsense you revel in when you're a college student.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, see, you and I had totally different college student experiences because U of H is like got the least school spirit ever. Like, I barely know the hand thing.
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, some people are into it. Yeah. Like, this is my paw and I lost it.
No, I get it. Which
Whatever.
only in Texas does like every school have a hand thing. but
Really?
Well, maybe not.
I don't know.
I assert this, but I don't know it.
But yeah, A&M super rich with like shit and like college experience and tradition and everything that everybody's really into. If it's
Yeah.
besides the 2% or whatever they say.
Yeah. Yeah. You're a 2%er if
Yeah.
if you only put out 2% effort.
Right.
Which I think I'm now squarely in the 2% camp because
But yeah, you're out of college for 25 years now.
If
so
that,
then,
yeah. But man, when you're there, you're like, I gotta be in Texas A&M
Yeah.
forever.
right. Yeah.
You know, if my 18-year-old self still steered my life, I'd be driving a Mustang still. Like,
A maroon red Mustang.
I'm like, I could drive a Mustang the rest of my life. These
Hell
cars are
yeah.
amazing.
Well, that's coming full circle now. Your daughter's picking up where you left off.
Yeah. The other thing about episode 99 is it's one short of 100, and
Yeah.
people are coming out of the woodwork saying we got to do something amazing for 100.
Right.
So
Right.
Uh,
And we're like, you guys haven't even noticed that we missed a month.
June 20th, we
Yeah.
skipped all of July and
Yeah.
and 10 days in June. So
And if I hadn't come, I mean, this was the life support for them. Keeping the podcast alive. It's the only reason I'm here.
there you go. You're
Yeah.
like, I must go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, you're wired like Andrea. You got to run to the fire. You know.
Yeah.
So-
I guess so. Is that a phrase?
Yes.
You have to run to the fire?
Yeah, that's what firemen do. They run into the fire. Into the fire. I don't know, but anyway.
That's something you got to do.
Yeah, if you're a fireman or Andrea. But Kalyn, no.
No, I take a nap. I'm like, lay down.
Look at that
fire. Fuck, I hope somebody takes care of that shit. That's bad. Damn.
That might kill my neighbors.
I'll watch the TV show about it, yeah.
Wow.
Have you heard the John Mulaney bit where he's talking about, like, his college keeps asking him for money? You know, like, as an alumni, you should donate to your college or whatever. And
sure.
He's like, I don't know what relationship you think we have, but, like, I already gave you, like, $200,000, for which you gave me a sheet of paper, and that is the end of the transaction, essentially. Yeah. And I'm like, fuck yeah. I have no desire to do, like, maybe if I was a cajillionaire, you know, if I'm a Vanderbilt or something. Yeah. Well, before they lost their money. But
like old Vanderbilts, not new Vanderbilts.
Right.
Yeah. A Walton. Mars family.
Right. I've got tons of cash. Like maybe then I'm going to be like, sure, let's give some of this to like education. But I mean, until I have that level of money, I can think of a million things I'd give money to before I'd give it to U of H. like, nope.
I will say this, and we've talked about this before, but A&M, one thing I'm proud of is that we are committed to educating the citizens of Texas, and we're going to keep growing along with the population and keep educating more and more. And there's an awful lot of these schools that are like, nope, you know.
Right. Yeah. So. Yeah. Throwback to when we talked about the growth or whatever. And you mentioned that guy. I don't know who it was.
The Scott.
Galloway?
Yeah, same guy that you've seen. So he just got named to the California Board of Regents. Oh. And it's in part, and his thing is access. Yeah. Because he said, look, when I got into UCLA, the acceptance rate was north of 70%. Right. Now it's 9% or some bullshit.
Yeah, right.
You know, he's like, this is ridiculous.
Well, I think it's something to do. It's like the acceptance rate is crazy, but like it's part of it has to be because everybody's applying everywhere, right? Like I don't know how many schools you applied for. You probably applied
8 or 10, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think I applied to that many, but so like 5 to 8, right?
Yeah,
whatever.
5 to 8. Yeah, that's right. That's probably
and like I don't know what the average kid is, but Cody and Kiara both are in the 20 range. Yeah, you know, so like
you got the Common App, you get 20 applications in the Common App. So how many are you going to apply for? How about 20?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, is that the rule? That's how it works. They get 20 applications. So see, that's kind of crazy to me, right? Because then like you're getting a lot of noise, like even for the super upper echelon, you know, like the kids that are definitely gonna get into an Ivy or whatever, like whatever, they know who they are,
whoever they are.
Yeah. Like they're really interested in Yale. They're less interested in Dartmouth or whatever it is, you know, like but they're gonna get into both probably. So why even apply to the second one, you know?
I don't think is there anyone on earth that's like, oh yeah, Yale and Dartmouth, I'm guaranteed.
Okay, bad example. The people that are like, I'm definitely applying to Ohio State and to University of Miami, Ohio. Yeah. Like, I'm going to get into probably both. Yeah. Cody's getting into both.
So why bother?
Yeah, Cody's getting into both, applying to both. And his rationale when we talked about it was that he may get better, more favorable offers from one than from the other that he may consider. But they're both his safety schools. They're both number 19 and 20 on the application list. So I'm like, I feel like it's a waste anyways, you know? Yeah. But then I don't know. Like, and I guess my advice can lead down a bad path. I'm like, don't apply to so many places and then people don't get in. Then you're kind of fucked.
You get in nowhere. Cody doesn't get accepted to a single school.
I mean, not Cody, but like, well, I mean, that happened with me basically. Like,
okay. This is the source of your advice. Kalyn's amazing history.
Yeah, everything turned out fucking fine. That's what
I mean. Look at me now. I'm unemployed. I nap all day. I mean, like,
yeah, life's good, man. I've got Andrea's dream life apparently.
Right. Like, I don't run to any fires.
Man, she's like, God, that sounds nice, and I'm like, you can do this right now, lady. Like, you're nothing stopping you. You just opt out of all of it.
When people ask you, do you want to be on the committee, you say no.
Hell no, I'm not going to that shit. I gotta take a nap. And like, say this business is none of my fucking business, Robert. It's you. It's on you. You go do it. Yeah. I'm not fucking bothering with it.
And then go to your counselor, and the counselor's like, what you need is a podcast.
Yeah.
The Andrea podcast.
Yeah. Remember back when my counselor told me that I could be a counselor, and I was like, yeah, I don't know if I should be doling out life advice.
I know, no.
I mean, maybe. Living the dream here, guys.
But now we're doling out college application advice.
Right. So right when I applied, they changed the rules in Texas. So only the top 10% basically got into A&M and UT and whatever. So even though I was in the top, I was well in the top quarter, I had a 1370 SAT, which is not fantastic, but it's not bad. Definitely good enough to get into A&M.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Used to be, yeah.
But I didn't get in.
Yeah.
And so I was like, fuck. So I applied to U of H in June. Got a scholarship, got on the soccer team.
Yeah.
Life's good.
Yeah. And the rest is
history.
history.
Don't fucking worry about it,
Look
kids.
at me now. Look
yeah.
Everybody wants to be Kalyn Kimmel.
I mean, well, effectively, like, retired in my 40s, I guess. It doesn't sound too bad when you, like, that makes me wonder sometimes with some of these people that I, like, I've listened to who are like, yeah, that's what I decided, I just retired in my 40s. And I'm like, I wonder if you're like me and you just can't fucking get a job. You're like, I'm going to put some lipstick on this pig and be like, look, man, I don't work. I don't need to.
Yeah. In between having the two businesses, people are like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like,
nothing.
I don't really do much.
You're like, I talk to ChatGPT most of the time.
I have a podcast.
Yeah.
We have 450 subscribers.
Hey. That's good. 450.
Yeah.
Somehow we've gained some even with our month off.
But we are not a
fortune-telling podcast. It just stroked out.
And that is the end of this Robert and Kalyn Get Rich podcast.
We warned you guys it was going to stop at any moment. Now it's done. Robert just died. I'm going to finish my drink, and I'll tell you more.
We're a business and investing podcast, so we have some news here.
Yeah. Did you hear about Builder AI?
No, I don't know what that is, but...
Okay, so apparently Builder AI, they IPO'd or whatever. They got some $750 million or whatever.
Okay.
Turns out Builder AI is actually just a bunch of Indian dudes. Like, they had hired a ton of Indian people. So people would be like, hey, Builder AI, what's this Fahrenheit to Celsius conversion? And like some person was on the other end, literally typing out, and they just went under. Yeah.
Oh, they went on to sustain that?
Yeah, no.
$750 million wasn't enough to...
Apparently that doesn't take you far enough in India. I don't know. I thought it was funny, though.
That is funny. And, that was the .com era was, they're like, this tech-enabled, and you're like, ship me a box of Staples. And they'd be like, they'd get that email, and then a guy would go
They'd be like, Charlie, go to Target. Package these Staples up and ship them over.
And somehow the .com boom turned to a .com bust. I just don't get it. But, relatedly, I got this headline and I want to read it to you and I want to do it justice. So I am going to pull it up.
While you're pulling that up, I saw a thing that this was in Australia. This is just like a funny random piece of news. But some bank was giving this family a hard time because they were wanting a proof of death for their relative who died, right?
Yeah.
And so they had the funeral home deliver their corpse to the bank.
That's next level. Yes.
And apparently all of the staff eventually ran out of the bank because they were concerned that this person dead would come back to life or something. Whatever. They just didn't like having a fucking casket, a dead body in a bag or whatever it was in the middle of the bank.
Why wouldn't you? Where was this?
This is in Australia.
Australia. Yeah. They do things in Australia.
They're crazy down there.
Hey, we talked to an Australian cat. He would totally mail a corpse to somebody.
Yeah. The funeral home's like, where do you want us to, have the cremation done? They're like, just at CVS Bank or CNS Bank. Send it there.
You must be pissed at your bank.
Hell yeah. Well, they're like, yeah, we need some proof of this death. And you're like, you want proof of the death?
Oh, really?
Really, motherfucker.
Really?
Get ready for some fucking proof.
So that I can get this motherfucker's $900 in his checking account?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess they don't do death certificates the same in Australia.
I don't know.
Yeah. You'd think you'd be like, oh, proof of death? All right, fine.
Right.
Perfectly reasonable.
I'm surprised that this funeral home was also like, yep, we'll do it.
Is your money green? We will ship this body.
We'll send this to wherever the fuck you want. You want it to go to the bank? No problem.
All right.
I mean, maybe they just put the address or something, and whoever it is that's actually delivering the corpse, it's just like, hi, I have this down. I need someone to sign for this package, please. Like,
millennials these days, they don't give a fuck. It's just like, I picked up 2 bottles of Mountain Dew, and then I got your groceries, and then here's this other sign for this.
Yeah, this is a Fiverr job or whatever.
I picked the White House. Where would you get your corpse delivered? God, who do you really want to give the middle finger to in the form of your own corpse? Yeah, I know who should get my corpse. The freaking salon software that we just replaced.
Scheduling software, ink, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. These motherfuckers.
You're like, enjoy my fucking dead body, bitches.
I'm increasingly learning that it's like hard to have software that doesn't have a lot of bugs and stuff. But I will say, at the salon, they are like, whatever problems we have, listen, we've now reached the tipping point where we like the new software better.
Good.
So that took 2 weeks or 3 maybe a month. But.
Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks of you not sleeping well, I bet. That's growing pains though with anything, that's a pretty big change. Like the whole software that they use is shifted over them.
Well, and Andrea's like, when are we going to be done with this? I'm like, done. You're like, software, you're never like, when are you done?
Right. This is a part of our world now.
So anyway, all right. So this was the headline that grabbed my attention that I mentioned earlier. It's from Yahoo Finance, and it says, Daily Movers, SK Hynix Q2 profit jumps 557% on AI chip demand. Misses forecast.
They forecasted more than 500%. They're like, we're gonna jump a fucking 1,000.
This is the world of AI today. You know, You know what SK Hynix is?
No.
Come on, Kalyn.
I don't.
You're an investment and personal finance podcasting. People want to come on your podcast and talk
about personal finance.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about personal finance, dropping corpses at banks. That's the kind of personal finance I know about.
Should we get that fucking person on our podcast?
I think
Can you imagine this fucking thing?
I mean,
all right, listen, Jonah Morningstar.
Jonah Morningstar. Is it Morningstar the company he's from? Because I have
no. Yeah, Morningstar rates. There's a whole thing about Morningstar ratings.
Morningstar is something.
Yeah, there's some. Listen. All right. Why didn't we think of this? All right. Here's what Morningstar does. They look at all the ETFs and the mutual funds, and they're like, this one did the best. 5 stars. This one did the second best.
Yeah.
And for this, they get paid gobs of money, and they have this, and it's on every goddamn,
I know.
marketing.
I look at that on my thing when I'm like, should I invest in this company? Tell me what the people say.
And I don't know this for a fact, but I've certainly heard that like you invest in the 5-star Morningstar funds, you're gonna do fucking shitty because they're the ones that did do well.
Right. It's based on
you're
past performance.
You're buying at the top.
Right.
And you get this one pager. This is what, when I was a kid, you'd go to the library, pull the Morningstar, reports or whatever.
You used to do that?
I did not do that, but you could do that. Yeah, like, and the books I read were like, you should go do this. And I'm like,
you're like, I don't want to do that.
Well, I did want to do it, but then I gotta go to the library.
I also need to host a party for myself this weekend based on the Civil War, so I'm a little busy at the moment.
These are different eras of my lives, yeah. I was not hosting any parties during my Morningstar library era.
Well, when was your Civil War birthday party compared to... That's what I'm talking about.
That's got to be in 13, 14. I don't know. And then
what age were you looking at Morningstar, if not 13, 14?
16. Oh, yeah.
Okay, a little bit later.
Like all 13-year-olds, I was very interested in Morningstar.
You were interested in the Civil War. I don't know. I'm waiting for me to get into the Civil War. Like, I'm still waiting for me to hit that age.
Well, you're a girl.
What?
Yes, you are. You may not have noticed.
I didn't notice because I've got these huge balls.
All right. That's an inside joke, Kalyn. We said rule 3. No inside jokes, which we violate every.
Yeah.
So SK Hynix is one of 2 major chip manufacturers in Korea, and I bring this up because. Yes.
Go on. No.
Because the Korean stock market has gone absolutely freaking bananas.
Yes.
It's now since crashed, so we're a little late to the party, but. It's all based on like these 2 manufacturers who make up 60% of the value of the stock market or something like that.
I was just listening to a quote from Warren Buffett about like the speculation within our own market and it beginning to reflect the Korean market, where apparently, I don't remember what the population of Korea is, but let's say it's 1 million people, right?
Yeah.
Let's say that. Then the number of brokerage accounts is roughly 2 million. Like more than one per person, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think those numbers are accurate. They're movers and shakers in Korea. But anyways,
here's the thing: like, Koreans are known like worldwide as being the craziest motherfuckers when it comes to investing. Like, for whatever reason, they're just like these. Like, I don't know what it is in Korea, but they're just like, yeah, you want a speculative bet on fucking like 5 times levered SpaceX or whatever. I'm your man right here.
We'll do it. Like, let's do this shit. Wow, that market crash? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I know. So you do these like global ETFs or like these, one country ETFs, and they're like, Korea's gone fucking bonkers, and it's all, but it turns out it's all because the AI trade once again. Yeah, like everything is because of AI.
I mean, AI is fucking shit up.
And you know what's not done that great?
AI.
Uranium.
Oh!
Or any of the
man, hold on to that shit though. That's good. That's a good bet, I think. You already sold it, didn't you?
No, I did not.
Have you been able to sell your SpaceX?
I have been able to, but I have not done it.
Yeah.
Because I freaking love losing money. We've lost 40% on our SpaceX investment.
Yeah. I mean, like everybody else. I mean, I think everybody's lost. Besides the early investors who made all of your money. 100x. Took all of that money.
Yeah. This is...
And like,
this is as scandalous as like a Donald Trump meme coin or something.
It's so bad. Yeah. Like, I don't know how this was. I've said this since the beginning that this should not be allowed. Fucking, why don't people listen to me? I don't know. I don't get it.
Maybe that whole thing we said about no job and
and I'm like, well, here's how I didn't get into any college.
But you know what? I think about half the stock market gurus out there have basically your resume, where they're like, I couldn't hold down a job, so now I go on podcasts and tell people. Yeah. Which is that's the founding principle of this podcast, is like, we
had time. Both of us had time. That was before you had a job again. Yeah, when we started this up.
Right, but also the problem with most financial podcasts is people know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And
we're like, we don't fuck around. We don't know what we're talking about. But Jonah, but actually we kind of do.
So we'll get Jonah, Morningstar's client, on this podcast. God, I can hardly imagine this. Riza, whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. It could be awful. Just saying. So I saw a thing on BBC, right? Like, BBC News was talking about how the U.S. State Department fucked up a map of Africa. I'm going to share it with everybody.
This is amazing.
They've apologized since, but they highlighted these countries that are in red, and they mislabeled, this is Nigeria. They had things all wrong. Ivory Coast, which is here, they labeled that over here near South Africa and Mozambique. They put Mozambique up here. I don't know how you could even do this. It wasn't even where country lines are. You'd have to work at mislabeling things like this. And they say, oops, that was an unfortunate error on our part. We had an intern who was just creating shapes in Africa and labeling them as the 8 countries or whatever we wanted to highlight. I thought that was so funny.
Some AI has got to have something. Yeah, it's like, no, wait a minute. That was Pete Hegseth. Come on.
Was it?
No.
Oh.
It was not.
I'm sure you could have just made up a name right now, by the way.
Do you know who Pete Hegseth is?
No, that's what I'm saying.
The Secretary of War.
Okay. Let's pull up a
He's the guy who, you remember they flew in all the generals.
Hey, oh yeah, that guy.
That guy. He's like, we're going to fly in every general, and we're going to tell us, listen, what we need is the military not to be such a bunch of pussies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. So he has great hair.
He is the most douchebaggy looking douchebag of all the douchebags. Seriously.
This is the female reaction.
This is the king of the douchebags. Look at that fucking smug ass face. He just, man, I can tell you right now, I was at a dinner party, I saw this guy, I'd be like, fucking, I'm not talking to that guy.
They'd be like, Kalyn, we invited you here to meet You gotta meet Pete.
Dude.
You gotta meet Pete. You gotta meet Pete.
Yeah, right. That's like how it works with getting set
Yes,
up.
it is.
Because remember, like, I don't remember if I told you, Catherine and Andrea, your wife, Andrea, were trying to set me up.
My wife tried to set up someone.
Me, with this dude. And like,
she's famous for this.
Yeah. Catherine was like, so, like, he's, I really like him. Okay, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with this guy? This is starting badly." And she's like, "He can be a little, he says he likes odd women," and I was like, "What? Who the fuck is this guy? This guy's
perfect for you, though.
Yeah,
would look good on you." So yeah, I'm in Boy Scouts, and I'm getting, I'm getting life advice from the men in the leadership corps. So Lauren Lewis and somebody start riffing, and they're like, you're gonna be in this time in life, and you're just gonna be so desperate for a date, and and they're gonna be like, listen, you got to meet this girl. She has a great personality. That
is male code for like, this is a dog.
No, yeah, well, the men don't. The men are not gonna hook up. Listen, I've had women. Andrea's like, we've got to find somebody for blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay. Like
you're like, that's a challenge.
Yeah, like yes.
It's like, to the ladies out there, I mean, I think we all know this at some level. We may want to deny it, but like the number one filter, like there may be multiple filters that men go through, but number one is looks, always, full stop.
Yeah.
If you're not getting through that filter, then like, guess what? It gets real tough to find somebody who's like, yep.
But I heard this statistic like yesterday, today, but evidently I gotta look this up.
Today?
Somewhere in that time frame, like in the past 48 hours, I heard the following statistic, which I will reference as absolute truth to you right now, having only but a
this is on brand for us.
Yeah, exactly. So evidently, in the history of mankind, 80% of women have reproduced.
I just saw this too. Did we watch this together?
No.
Go on. 40%
but
of men.
It's this Scott Galloway. He's in our
he's
heads.
Everywhere.
He's everywhere. This guy, he has 50 fucking podcasts.
How do we get him on the podcast?
All right, I'll write him a letter. No, I'll reply to Jonah Morningstar, and I'll be like, well, listen, we're interested in Reza, but how about Scott Galloway?
See if you can get us on his calendar, and then we'll Reza's on.
I'll say this about Scott Galloway. He's like figured this podcast thing out because he's basically like, he says like Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Kimmel's got this cast of thousands. It's high revenue, but it's high cost.
Yeah.
You go on a podcast, you've got 15 people, you reach an audience of, Jimmy Kimmel, if he started a podcast, would reach 10 million people, like that, right? And he'd pay 3 guys to like edit his podcast.
Yeah.
So,
but go back to your stat on the women and men. Like,
so women, 80% of women have reproduced, and 40% of men.
Right.
Which that's brutal.
Right.
But
that's changed. The continuation of that statistic is that like, so what I heard that was the same thing was basically like an anti-incel message, right?
Yes.
Because like
this is the same thing. We definitely
Go
ahead.
Yeah. And so now it's like a lot higher than 40%. Like it's somewhere in the like 60% range or whatever. Like so the incels have nothing to bitch about. Not that we didn't know that or we needed stats from history to like tell us that that's the rest of it. Good thing I added that. I'm glad I continued that whole thing for you.
The end of the bit, the Scott Galloway bit I heard was basically like, so fellas, you are not, guaranteed to reproduce. Yeah. You need to get out there, talk to the girls.
And also like we can note from that statistic also that women are not guaranteed to reproduce. 80% is not 100%, right?
Yeah.
Some of that's selection, but that's not all selection.
Yeah.
Like nobody's guaranteed shit. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we should look at.
Oh, we're looking at something. While we're looking at that, I want to pull up. I just have to show you this new thing that I found that is yodeling, but metal. I'll play the audio while you're. Hold on. Yeah. It's pretty pretty good, huh?
No, I would not say that's pretty good.
It's from the Institute of Quack. But so the highest paid podcasters, by the way, continuing on with that. No.
Rogan.
Yeah. I have a list of the top like 15 or 20 maybe. Yeah. So we can do some guessing. Rogan is number 1. Do you know how much he makes from podcasting?
50 million a year.
82 million.
A year.
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
God bless
Then
him.
we have John Coogan and Jordy Hayes, TBPN. Never heard of it. I don't know. 70 million. And Stephen Bartlett, who does Diary of a CEO, which I've seen tons of that.
That dude, he's after Pete Hegseth, he's got to be pretty high in your douche list, no?
I don't mind him for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know. Maybe I should, because I've heard this before. Like, dudes definitely read him as douchebag.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know why. Like, but he makes 45 million.
Yeah, good for him. You know, and he'll go on and be like, and I went out there and I started this podcast, and they told me you've got to invest $50,000 in this podcast, and I said no. We're going to invest $200,000 in this podcast, and we're going to do it right. Yeah. And I have this standard of quality, and like this fucking asshole. Shut the fuck up. Like, get out of here.
Right. You know? He's just begging for the comments of
this is the things you do to get the douchebaggery comments. But anyway,
yeah. Then Ashley Flowers from Crime Junkies, Will Arnett, Jason Bateman, Sean Hayes, who are a bunch of actors.
Assholes.
Smartless.
Yeah, that's from Smartless. Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn. It's not fair at all, is it, life?
No, it's not. But being a celebrity, to your point earlier, when you said if Jimmy Kimmel made a podcast, he'd immediately have 1 million followers. Like, that's basically what happened with those guys.
Yeah.
You know, and then a bunch of other people from this list are similar in their, like, they're just already celebrities, so people already want to know about them. Yeah. You know, like, Alex Cooper's number 8, the Call Her Daddy. Yeah. So she's kind of self-made. I will say the.
So that's the top woman.
No. The top woman is Ashley Flowers from Crime Junkie.
What? I never heard. Well, anyway.
I know it, of course. And then Mel Robbins, who I like Mel Robbins quite a bit.
Oh wow, Mel Robbins. All right.
35 million. Yeah.
Get the hell out. God.
Yeah. Tied for 6th with Jason and Kelsey Travis Kelsey, whatever. Yeah. Those guys. Those guys that I don't know, that other people know.
Well, he just had the big Madison. He married
Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think that's right.
Yeah.
God. Well, you I'm the fucking worst.
Come to the Robert and Kalyn Get Rich podcast for all your facts.
Seriously.
Tyler and Kelsey live happily ever after.
Yeah. Galloway's 19 million. He's number 17 on the list.
Right. Yeah. And to the earlier point, he's got like 20 employees.
Right.
19 million of revenue, like 20 employees.
Yeah. So this is my where I'm going with this really is that I think we should push harder with Andrea for you to be a full-time podcaster, because the upper like, you're not going to make that money if you go get a job at Texaco or whatever. I don't know.
She's got yeah, right. Yeah. She's going to be like, I got to see results. Let's see. I'll be rolling out of bed in my underwear. And she'll be like, yeah, how's the enrollment or not enrollment subscriptions? Yeah. And I'll be like,
we got 2 yesterday.
We're
up to 452. What's up? Well, right, but I'm saying there can be a lot more upside. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we can make it.
That's what you're saying we should do?
That's what I think
or we gotta convince Andrea to do that.
Yeah, that's what we just have to talk Andrea.
All right, it's a deal.
Yeah, so let's look at our portfolio.
I was gonna look at the stock of the week.
Oh, stock of the week. Yeah, let's do it.
So I had this idea because you're like, all right, all this tech is boring, AI boring, space rockets boring. I'm like, well, what is exciting? And you and Cody, you went to Cedar Point.
Oh, yeah. We looked at this stock, actually, while we were out there.
You did, eh?
At Six Flags.
So Cedar Point was... Yeah. It was owned by Cedar Fair Amusements.
Right.
And they were acquired by Six Flags, to your point. So I thought we would look at Six Flags corporation.
Yeah, but the listener, the Six Flags started in Texas also because that's what they're named after. They're Six Flags that flew over Texas.
Yeah,
and since our inception, whatever.
Right.
Since we were stolen from the Mexicans originally, yeah, or whatever.
Yeah,
or the native people.
Then
Mexicans or I don't know.
Yeah, no, the name Six Flags over New England doesn't make a damn bit of sense. Like by Six Flags over Texas, they like literally had Six Flags, but. We had Six Flags here in Texas. So we're gonna start an amusement park and have roller coasters.
Right.
But anyway.
Which now we only have one of the Six Flags there's 2 Six Flags in Texas, I guess.
Yeah, there's 2 right now.
San Antonio and Dallas.
What? What are you? Sorry, I thought you meant the actual flags. This is where it gets confusing. All right, so listen.
Sorry, antecedent. The antecedent was fucked up, I think.
If you unclear antecedent, my biggest pet peeve. If you invest in Six Flags, you're investing in amusement parks, not flags. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Right. Got it.
All right. Yeah. How many flags did you grow? And it's like, all right. All right. So there's a 13 slide version of this, and then there's an 88 slide version. So
we're doing the 88 slide version. Buckle up, listeners. It's about to get fucking fun.
I'm going to read it word for word. Safe harbor. Some of the statements contained in this presentation. No. Yeah. All right. So this is how they did in Q3 2025, which is...
So far, I will just say that this has not disappointed on the fun pictures. I like the picture behind. Got some roller coasters.
This is key how you evaluate a slide.
Right.
Well, one thing I evaluated on is, are they up or are they down? So attendance was up 1%.
Yeah.
138,000 visits. Do you think 138,000 is 1%? 1%? That would mean 13 million visits. That sounds about right. Okay, never mind.
Wait, what?
Up 1%.
1% of what?
Well, of the number of visits. They had 21.1. Yeah, so they had 21.1 million.
I was looking at guess, and I thought you were talking about how much percentage of the population of the U.S. it was. I was like, I don't know. I can't remember that stat. 3 trillion divided by...
By the way, you'd be the person in the State Department that would be like... fucking...
Nigeria's over here, landlocked.
You'd be like...
Cote d'Ivoire, that's like by Madagascar, right?
Fuck if I know.
Yeah, like,
listen.
I'm just drawing borders in. I'm like, squiggly line, connect. Like,
I'm Kalyn. I got this government job. I just mail it in. Like, I have no idea. Like,
fuck if I know.
I barely even show up to
you
work.
think I know where shit is in Africa? Like, I barely know how to get to my fucking car. Like,
yeah. All right. So, per capita spending. So the average of these 21 million guests spends $59, which I can't imagine. How do you even get in the park for $59?
Well, Cody and I got in for less because we had there was some Christmas and fucking July special or whatever.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And then you spent $0 once you got there?
No, we spent moolah once we got there.
Don't they all?
Yeah.
I go to these places and I'm like, who are these people spending this money on freaking face paint?
I mean, I'm telling you, like, we were considering getting a FastPass once we got in, and like, we should have done it in advance. In advance, it would have cost like $100 to get the FastPass, in addition to the $50 ticket or whatever it was, you know. But once you're in the park, then the FastPass, the one that you actually want that includes all the roller coasters, costs fucking $250. I'm like, we spent $50 on the ticket. I just wanted to not have to wait in line for, you know, like.
How many FastPasses are there? Like,
but there were a good number of people that were doing the FastPass. I was surprised.
And when you look at these people, are you like, that looks like the kind of cat that could afford a $250 FastPass?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now they also have, this is super smart on their part. You can go and buy an individual ride FastPass, which we did.
Yeah. Okay.
Because there was one ride that the regular line.
How much is that? $10?
No, it was $25 for the one we did per person. The regular wait, 95 minutes. FastPass wait, 5 minutes. And I was like, done.
If you love that ride.
I mean, I just don't want to stand. Me and Cody had like been hanging out for a while, and I love Cody, but like I was running out of material. I'm like, I don't know what to talk to you about anymore. You know, I've like asked you about girls.
You are
school.
a teenage boy.
Like,
I am a 40-something.
Yeah, I'm
adult
like,
female.
I'm doing my best. Like, but we had an hour drive here. We've been standing in line. We've been doing this for a minute. We need to get this show on the road.
Yeah.
I also don't want to stand in line for an hour and a half, just in general.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah.
But I thought it was pretty smart. That's a nice addition. We thought about doing it again, but then another ride, it was $40 for that ride. And we were like, fuck that. I'm not spending $80 so we can not wait it, 45 minutes down to 15 minutes or whatever.
I'd be like, I'm riding the teacups for $5. Cut the line. But this is business 101. You find consumer pain and solve the problem. So they found this consumer pain, which is...
I'd never seen that before. I mean, granted, I haven't been to amusement park in probably 8 years since I last went with Cody, but but still, I was like, that's pretty sick.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Well, maybe that's why their revenues are 1.3.
They're only down 2%. Like,
I mean, we're bailing water here with these fast passes.
Yeah.
But
the food was fucking hell of expensive.
Yeah.
And like, all the things.
All the things.
But they also have like unlimited food passes and stuff, which I'm like, man, this is sounding like a cruise, like, and the same kind of caliber of people, I don't know. I've only been on one cruise, and it happened to be the cruise that was like 1 month later got like marooned in the Gulf of Mexico, where like the plumbing stopped working, and I was like, I would literally have jumped overboard, like for sure. I would have killed myself. I like hated. I hated the cruise when it was going. Like if we had been stuck with no plumbing, I'm jumping overboard. I'm out. Like I don't need this life that much. Like,
to live on this cruise ship with no
fucking no way. Like, when I heard the plumbing, like it was like sewage coming out through the drains. I was like, did somebody fucking hit the crazy switch? And like all of a sudden, everybody's like, fuck this shit. Get the plunger out of gonna flood my bedroom. Because that's the kind of person I was on the cruise with. That's how I felt. I was on the cruise with people that were like, I would fucking flood this with my sewage if I don't get to eat my chicken tenders this meal or whatever. Anyway.
What cruise line was this, by the way?
Carnival. Yeah. The shitty cruise line. Like the Walmart of cruises. Yeah.
The Six Flags of cruises.
I don't think it's Six Flags of cruise.
Well, anyway. All right. Here's the good news is operating costs and expenses are down 14%.
Yeah.
Which is $122 million. This is unbelievable. I don't know how they do that. And then your modified
EBITDA.
Yeah, which is non-GAAP. But that's down too. So I don't know how you're down. Okay, so you're down 31 in revenue and down 122 in cost, but your EBITDA is also down.
Yeah, it sounds like a word problem.
Yeah, I guess I'm good. Yeah, exactly. How could Tim have? All right.
Yeah.
All right. It was challenging, but it laid the foundation for future growth. See? This is the kind of
lipstick
CEO
on the pig. Yeah, kind of like. Yeah.
The majority of park level EBITDA is healthy and growing. The majority of the EBITDA is growing 70%.
What does that mean?
I don't know. The majority
70% of year to date?
Their EBITDA.
Are we talking about 70?
The 70%, this is the good part of the profit. The bad part.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't really like to talk about the bad part. But
right.
If we have to, we'll address it in the Q&A.
There's a footnote about that part.
I'm not sure how we distinguish between the good profit and the bad profit. And but anyway, they're invested in operating costs, or aggressively invested in operating costs and capital expenditures while adjusting pricing and promotional strategies. This is some language.
Yeah, this is consultant speak.
Investments drove improvement in long-term performance indicators.
Okay.
They sure did. And underscoring turnaround opportunity at underperforming parks. Okay. Okay. We made investments. They improved the profitability of some parks. So if we did it at the other parks, that would be great. These bullets. Who's writing these slides?
God, I know. Yeah.
Measures on. Okay. Anyway, moving on.
We're going to make other parks more expensive and make them more profitable.
All right. We're going to explain that EBITDA point. The majority of our EBITDA is healthy and growing. Okay.
Okay.
The majority is.
Yeah.
The minority.
Most of my baby is healthy and growing, not the cancerous part. That's healthy.
Also growing, but not
in a good way.
No.
Yeah.
So evidently they mean something about the type of parks. Outperforming parks are generally our largest parks that have benefited from consistent and compelling investment.
Okay. I can see that. They like have more roller coasters. Cedar Point's doing great because it's got all the best roller coasters, and they add new roller coasters pretty often. Yeah. They do. They update.
The lower
Is that what
level,
you think they mean?
Yes, that's exactly what they mean.
Yeah. Underperforming parks are the ones that like we have fucking let fall into disrepair and people get stuck on rides and shit.
Yeah, boy, the underperforming parks, man, they're not good. So, okay, the good ones we can grow 1%.
Okay.
And the bad ones lose.
Yeah.
11%. That's bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
All right. Q3 2025 results improve with stronger. All right. So, what am I looking at here? Q3 2025 park modify. The outperforming parks. It turns out. Wait a minute.
Blah blah.
Oh, this is the Q. What is this? Year to date versus quarter. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Ooh, a waterfall.
I love the waterfall.
Gotta have a waterfall. This deck is designed.
Yeah, this is right up my fucking alley. I like this outperforming. Look how it's going up,
This
guys.
is an actual outperforming part. We did not make this up. This is the real.
And the actual underperforming. We're not lying to you about the underperforming ones. We're not like, here's a model of what an underperforming park looks like. Yeah. I don't love.
Is this one park and this is one park?
I don't know.
Or this is.
What does the footnote say? Can you read that?
It says non-GAAP measures GAP reconcile within the appendix.
Okay, good.
That's an appendix I'll never be reading.
So we'll never know the answer to this question.
So the key learning from all this is that lack of consistent park investment impacts guest satisfaction scores over time and limits the effect. This is in the no duh. Listen, you got an amusement park. Let's pretend you never invest in it. Not a dime.
You let that shit fucking fall the fuck apart.
Turns out people aren't that.
They're like, I don't want to go on this ride that like somebody died on last week. Yeah.
Business is hard, people.
True.
Cost increases reflect an investment in OPEX ahead of attendance and revenue growth. So reinvest. So it turns out if you don't invest in things, their costs go up too. Because it takes more to repair.
Look at that.
Yeah. They're excited about the long-term opportunity.
Yeah.
For our underperforming parks.
It could go up 2 times.
Or 1.6 times, depending on.
A lot of times.
Depends on how much penetration of the local population you get.
That's what she said.
Do you think
Throwback.
Do you think any of the stock analysts on the call are like, that's what she said?
I hope so.
Yeah.
If they are, they're fun, and I like them.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, Fidelity, Schwab,
Y'all are boring. That's
if you
the
want
problem.
us to invest in your company.
Yeah, stop being Dolesville. Start being fun.
All right, if you reinvest in a park, guest satisfaction improves.
I'm a teenage boy. That's what I've learned this week. Okay, go on. Yeah.
All right. Well.
See a fun picture again.
Yeah. Okay. One fun picture. Mostly.
The second. They had 2 fun pictures.
Yeah. All right. So, now we're gonna get.
Here's that boring financial shit.
Outperform parks. Wait. Underperform parks is like way negative compared to. So our total was minus 1,457.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait. What? Net revenue. Wow. EBITDA was negative? No.
It was. It went down 1% or something.
No, but it's like literally negative. Like we lost money in the first 9 months ended September 28th, 2025.
What's the other side? I can't read it.
Presented on a pro forma basis 9 months. So this is pro forma over here. So we made money pro forma.
What does pro forma mean?
It's a
pretend.
Yeah.
Is that the pretend one? Yeah.
Yeah. So we lost a bunch of money, but
if we pretend we were doing something different, then we did okay. Not bad.
We took these underperformed parks and we made them
shucked them. We're like, actually, we are going to invest in you guys and make you and increase the cost a lot.
Yeah.
To go in. Yeah.
Turns out it was way better in that scenario.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Oh, is this the difference between GAAP and non-GAAP?
Yeah,
here?
that's
like,
it. This is it. Non-GAAP reconciliation.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your appetite for the 88 slide version?
0.
Okay, well.
Let's just go to the stock. Let's look at the stock.
Let's look at the stock.
I remember what it looked like from me and Cody looking at it while we were waiting in line at one of the rides.
Well, I'm sure you remember the stock ticker, right? The
SXFG.
No, it's fun. FUN.
Oh, that's so good. They're lucky guys. Yeah.
Right?
Man, yeah, note to any companies listening, like fucking prioritize getting a good ticker. I don't know why anybody wouldn't.
Yeah.
If you can get FUN, that's so good.
We could build this portfolio where, because Taco Bell.
I love this. I love this already.
Is yum and
yum, fun, save.
Southwest Airlines is love.
Love, yeah.
And
Save is.
Don't talk about save, please.
Listener, save is Spirit Airlines.
Yeah,
or was
before I lost.
Now it might be something good.
Bucket load of money on that.
Yeah.
All right.
The best day of my life was the day that I wasn't able to transfer money over to my account because I would not be able to still be unemployed if I had done what I planned to do, getting that save advice.
Right?
But anyway.
Yeah, you're so right.
Anyway.
Sometimes it's better be lucky than good. All right.
Ooh,
that was July 31st. Was a rough day. Yeah. Rough day for fun.
5 days?
Kind of looks like a
not
roller
great.
coaster. 5 days, bad week.
Yeah.
Oh, the month, real bad.
6
Are
months.
you seeing anything you like so far?
I'm seeing
Wow.
opportunity.
Gonna buy it at the Lowe's, huh? Oh, up 13% year to date. All right. It's been a rough ride, but you made 13%.
Yeah. How much is that down?
42%.
Damn.
For the year.
But it does look like it starts at a peak. I mean, I will say that like most of it looks a little lower than
It just
that
happened to be
starting
that
point. That day happened to be a good day.
August 4th was not the day to.
Yeah,
you would have only been down.
Like if we look tomorrow, I bet it's down like 30%.
Yeah, way better. I'd so much rather. Oh, 5 years. You got no. This is not the day 5 years ago.
Yeah. So
no wonder they bought Cedar Fair.
One thing that they merged with them. Cody and I read a little bit about it. So like from memory, it wasn't a purchase. It was a merger essentially of the two entities, Six Flags but it happened right before pandemic.
Oh.
And then pandemic came, and as you can imagine, pandemic was not the best for amusement parks.
It should have been. Go outside.
Yeah, but you got to stay away from each other.
Yeah.
Like, imagine
we
waiting
had
in
that
line.
Fauci out there lying to us about
motherfucker.
Sounds we had to wear masks.
And 6 feet of, whatever, personal space.
Yeah.
But anyway, like, but even if you look at, like, right after they merged, like, I don't even know how, like, they merged and they didn't go up a notch. They went straight down. Like, so... yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how fair a merger this was. I think Cedar Fair only had the one park, and then
they have a bunch.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they have a bunch of parks. They have they have a couple water parks, and there's All
right, got it.
I think it was pretty close to like I want to say they had like 12 parks each or something like that.
Yeah. So if you had invested in Six Flags back in
1980, then you would have made 10%. Good job.
You got it. It's been a hell of and a rough ride along the way. I mean, back here in 17, you're like, man, we're kicking
like
ass.
Fucking heyday, yeah, shit.
I just have to check. We just got to look at the SpaceX, just for no other reason than.
I haven't looked at it since we talked about it last. By the way, I'm going to be a pass on Six Flags. But
sorry, we didn't discuss. Here's the 5 day chart.
That's my favorite chart I've ever. Oh my god.
SpaceX. This is the future, guys.
Yes.
Oh my god.
They're gonna take all of your fucking money.
And
the end.
This is like a chart of the.
That's like the apocalypse.
It's like the guys who invest in the Trump Bitcoin. It's like this is what it.
Damn.
Yeah. It's been fucking brutal. 3 days. 3 days in, it goes to 200, and then
everybody's like, yes. And is gone. Man.
But I will give credit to Kalyn Kimmel who said, buy this thing and then sell it 1 week later, no matter the price.
Yeah. I do feel like super smart about that one.
Yeah.
Like,
all right,
I don't know shit about shit. I'll be the first to admit it. But
we're going to be the... all right, so let's go to the...
adding to the past portfolio today.
Yeah.
Man. That SpaceX,
not that excited.
That SpaceX chart tickled me. All right, let's see how we're doing, though.
Oh, against them all? Get rich, up 31.
Had a rough day.
Yeah. We've been chopping sideways for like a good 6 months here, by the way. I know we're way ahead of the S&P baseline, but it hasn't.
Yeah.
Fucking past portfolios lost 41% on SpaceX.
Damn.
So, all right, we're going to add a ticker. Easy to remember. Fun. It's fun to lose a lot of money.
That is such a good
in the stock
ticker.
market. We're going to add this ticker and we're going to add shares. 1,000 divided by 17 is 55.
80. Oh.
I don't know. Yeah.
No.
You could have made a worse estimate.
No, I could, or a better one. If I thought
55 shares is 953. Let's add about 5 to that. Let's go with 60 shares. And let's tell it is... No, this is an edit. I did not buy 55. I bought 60.
Yeah.
All right.
Pass.
Good luck, past portfolio.
Yeah, you do.
Still, Ryder stands alone in terms of...
Yeah, we really fucked up on that one.
Yeah. I mean, Wayfair, okay. The rest...
Wayfair has been a wild-ass ride, because Wayfair is what drove down the Justin portfolio. It made it go way to the sky and then into the fucking annals. I don't know. Into the butthole. Yeah.
I will say that Wayfair, he's up 152 on Wayfair. It's the only one. That's the point you're trying to make is like Wayfair
it's starting to good again. Yeah.
Crushed it, and the rest have been just terrible.
Dogs.
Especially Whirlpool. God bless. Great American company here. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's
what are you going to do?
Yeah, what are we going to do? Well, I'll tell you what we should do, Kalyn.
Cue the music.
That's it. You've been listen. Yep. We're out of practice.
Cue the music.
You've been listening to Robert and Kalyn Get Rich by avoiding investments in Six Flags Corporation.
Yep.
Watch, this will make idiots of us all. The thing's going to triple in 3 months.
I'll be surprised.
Yeah. Won't you like and subscribe? And don't forget to tell all of your friends. Check out all our videos and our shorts, which we are on top of like it's our job.
We're hiring new staff this week.
We sure are.
Majorly investing in the podcast.
That's it.
Beginning now.
Big investments. Send us your comments and your suggestions.
Yeah.
Robert and Kalyn Get Rich at gmail.com.
And stay tuned for next week's 100th episode.
That's
Woo!
That's it. Building the suspense.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Kalyn, I say we say wrap it up.
Bye.